Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. In today's episode, we might finally go to war. We have a few things to prepare first, like stockpiling a bill of gold and trying to land a few more alliances. Maybe even becoming dynasty head, because if we become the head of our dynasty, if I go ahead and click here, yeah, I'm not the head of the dynasty, then we should be able to call House Dayne and House Dayne to the war against the Reach. However, I think we could only do that if we're the dynasty head. So let's spend our gold. We're going to increase our men at arms and hopefully become a little bit more powerful, and then that way we should become the dynasty head. At least that's a plan. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. Oh, we unlocked a diplomacy perk as well, so we've already got groom to rule. Children receive 1 to 3 extra skill points. I could get close family opinion plus 15. Isn't there a... yeah, befriend is right here. Oh, and I'm the new dynasty head, but we can't declare the war right now, which is a little bit of a shame. I'm not ready. We can use the befriend scheme. Unlocks the challenge to board game interaction, allowing you to play friendly games with other characters. Befriending could be useful, considering everyone hates me right now. But at the same time... actually, we don't need... we have groomed to rule. What's Patriarch give us? Fertility, stress loss, family, and house opinion. Okay, that could be useful. Sound foundations. So eventually I'm going to go down here. Let's unlock the befriend scheme first, and then we can start befriending people. Am I not already swaying someone? I'm trying to sway Rion here. Can I befriend you instead, I wonder? No, because we're already swaying you. And then we go, the dynasty head changed again. It's going to go back and forth whilst we fight for power. That's because we're already swaying you. Let's see. You're quite old. You're 67. You're 25. You're 23. So you two are very good at your position. Maybe I can try and befriend you, so then our friendship lasts a long time. It's quite a high chance. So let's try and befriend my marshal here, and then hopefully that can be a long and prosperous friendship. We could declare wars. Not yet. What I've also want to do is marry off my daughter to get an alliance. I think we already have an alliance with you guys, don't we? Yeah, we already have an alliance here. What about Lord Allen of Shipbreaker Bay? It's only a 9-year age gap. That's not the biggest. And in fact, a lot of these other men are quite old. And they do have 6,000 men. Where are you? You're over in the Stormlands. Oh yeah, you guys migrated because you were over in Dawn, weren't you? I could have married them off and get that alliance. That would be very useful, in fact. Another 6,000 men. Let's go ahead and send the proposal. Hopefully he accepts that. The sun is bearing down upon all of Dawn with a terrible fervor. The maesters call it a heat wave, but it's how I imagine the Seven Hills feel, hot, dry, and arid. That's how I felt last week. Luckily, things have cooled down a little bit now. As the heat continues to punish Dawn, many small folk are scrambling for water. The communal water wells are having trouble supplying so many thirsty people at once. And now the small folk of my demise are asking me for water from my own private water wells. I think we should offer them aid, but let's not be wasteful. We are compassionate, after all. And there we go. We do get that alliance with House Coolguile. Excellent stuff. Let's go with Coolguile. I'm terrible at the pronunciation. Oh, who's this? My courtier Dalla is spying on me. My sister-in-law? You're married to my half-brother. Oh, dear. I mean, if she exposes who hired her, then I can forgive her. Wait, have we discovered this? Or is it not it hasn't popped up? Okay. My steward has sent me a report detailing how a severe sandstorm has damaged some orchards and groves in my domain. First a heat wave and now a sandstorm. According to the report, it would take a few months, perhaps even the rest of the year, to cull the damaged plants and repair the damage to the canals. Oh, these are Dawn exclusive events, I just realised as well. My voice went there. So if we moved over here, we're not going to, because I want to stay in Starfall, then we wouldn't get these events. I wonder if there's like events specific for each land, like Stormlands, the Reach, the Westerlands. I'll have to experiment with that as we do more series. Oh dear, I don't have much gold. I mean, I'll pay for the repairs, but yeah, we can't really afford to spend too much there because we're already a little bit broke. And my counselor just died. How did you die? Died in childbirth. You were my marshal. Oh, I was trying to befriend you as well. Ulrich can become my marshal. Lucas could also become my marshal. Let's reassign Lucas to the marshal position. And then we need to find ourselves a new admiral. Lord John here. Let's go ahead and make him my admiral. There we go. And then I guess we can start Let's start befriending Lady Melena. There we go. Get your words out. If we can befriend her, that's a 76% chance as well. So we should succeed. Look at Ulrich. Oh, by the way, guys, I figured it out. I forgot the list, but I know the requirements now. Lustful doesn't affect it. It's not one of the bad traits. Now, the thing that we really need is to either have 4-star fighting or 4-star education trait here. We have neither, but only one of them has to be 4-star. Now, I believe this fighting skill can actually improve, but here comes the bad news. We only get the pop-up if you have the requirements before you become knighted. So when you're knighted, I believe that's when the code for the event checks or whatever, and then it fires. So in future, we need to delay allowing our children to become squires, because if we knight them too soon before they have formidable fighter or their 4-star education trait, then we won't get the pop-up anyway. Fortunately, we can remember that for Ulrich's children's at least. He hasn't had any children yet. Yeah, you're heterosexual. What about you? You're heterosexual as well. Hopefully they'll have some children one day. But I figured it out. What I'll do is between this episode and the next episode, or maybe the episode after, because I'm about to record 2 in a row, I'll get the proper list, and then we can go over it at the beginning of the video. But we'll move on from it. Let's focus on today's stuff now. My royal court level decreased. That's fine. We're not investing in that right now. Ashara has discovered a spy. Idala was caught searching for secrets. My concubine? Who sent you? Idala willingly exposed to his spying on you, begging you for mercy. It was Lady Vela, my vassal. No, my fellow vassal. Oh, I can't do anything about that. I will be merciful, but I no longer wish you as a concubine. How can I dismiss concubine? There we go. But we're compassionate, so we can't do that. If something visibly gives me stress because of my trait, then I try not to pick it, like so. So we'll keep her as a concubine. We're not forgiving though, are we? Yeah, we're not forgiving, but we're... compassionate can cross over to a few other traits, but it's fine. Right. So my daughter is now betrothed, so we can unpin her, which is looking good. What about my sons? We could find some more alliances here, maybe. My child Orville has recently become an age which he is able to be squired. So Orville is 9 years of age now. Is Quentin being squired? Before we just hand him off to him, because he's not very good. Let's find someone ourselves. Rorin is being squired. Devin is not. Why is Devin not being squired? Because I remember this, because Obardo, I can't offer you a squire. You can't... Like, you have Rorin, but for some reason I can't click this. No possible knights exist in Obardo Mott's court. What about Lord Joffrey? If I go here and I offer a squire, let's say we go with Devin here. Yeah, he doesn't pop up, which is rather unfortunate. So what we need to do now is find someone... Let's go with Formidable Fighter, because I assume there's more Formidable Fighters in the world. If we focus on just this one, and then we don't have to train them in martial as well. And then we also want them to be a knight, right? Yeah, we want them to be a knight. And then probably we want them to be brave. At least that's one of the traits. And then we sort by prowess. We need like brave and just, I think, and brave and honest. We can look through here. You're landed. Now, do you have any bad traits? You're zealous, you're callous. I think callous is a bad one, so we can't pick you. Arbitrary, I think, is also a bad one. Stubborn, gregarious, humble. Okay, so Dermot here, I don't think you have any bad traits. And you're a formidable fighter. Oh, you can also be a blade master as well. So you can have 4-star formidable fighter, 4-star martial, or be a blade master. But it has to happen before you're knighted, which is unfortunate. It's a shame we don't have anyone like this in my court. Nevertheless, let's offer you a squire. I can't click on this though, unfortunately. If only there was an easy way to invite these guys to my court. Maybe I should wait until they're a bit older as well anyway. It depends if we're going education trait or whatnot. My Chancellor, Lady Melena, keeps shunning my efforts to befriend her. She's made it clear that she thinks she would never ever consider me highly or even just better than an earthworm. Oh dear, this is going to be difficult to befriend her now. She absolutely hates me. No one's going to accept an invite to my court, are they? I don't think so. Yeah, look, minus 165. I think we need lowborns, but everyone here is highborn. What about you? You're Lannister. I can't invite you to court, minus 130, but can I? Ah, you're vengeful and callous. I think both of those are things we cannot have, which is rather unfortunate. Let's type in just as well, because this will filter down the list. Oh, that will filter down the list a lot, in fact. Well, what about Duram? Let's see. I think Raffle. I'm not sure if Raffle's a bad one or not. What about Limon? You are his captain. Can I offer you a squire? So if I offer you Devin and... was it Limon here? Yes, it was Limon. Will you accept that? -2. Okay. Let's go ahead and pin you guys. Just so I remember these guys in the future. I'm going to unpin Obardo because we can't have him squire anyone yet. And then, once we have a little bit of gold, somehow we can sway them or something. That's the plan. We are planning to go to war as well. Let's not forget that too. There's a lot going on at the moment. A lot going on. The child benefits from spouse tutelage. Watch this in my royal court. A healthy rivalry between mettlesome fighters is to be expected, but the growing discord between Jerian and Ulrich is souring the mood at court. Ah, Ulrich, my son and heir. Okay. What trousers are you wearing, son? We're going to have to change that. Jerian is widely regarded to be more skilled, but Ulrich clearly takes issue with assertion. In the middle of an audience, the latter bursts into my throne room and, clutching his sword hilt, cries, "Jerian! Only one of us can claim to be Lord Paramount's most skilled captain. Meet me outside and I will settle the question." Oh, my son. He's getting fiery. Jerian replies flippantly, "I would cut you to pieces where you stand if it was not for the presence of my lord, you foolhardy ogre. Apologize and I may spare your life." Are you threatening my son's life? I better act quickly if this escalation is to be halted. I can't pick that because I'm compassionate, and this one because I'm craven. I can take their swords and give them training. Do you know what? I'm gonna take their swords. Let's give them training blades. They can sort this out man to man, but that way no one kills one another. Do I find out who won that? Oh, my son lost for Ulrich. No wonder you can't yield Dawn. I can't say much, neither can I. Oh, my son, you've embarrassed yourself on this day. It's a good job you weren't fighting with real swords, eh? Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be alive right now. Right, Rorin, you're still a squire. There is a possibility he becomes a formidable fighter. And I think in future, I'll wait until my children become, let's say, 12 years of age. And then we can go ahead with our plans to squire them. Right, we can increase our bowmen once more. So let's do that. They're maxed out now. We need to max out our mangonels as well. Ah, we lost an alliance. Died under mysterious circumstances. We're losing all of our alliances before we even go to war. My daughter's learned Valyrian. Good for her. She's becoming very educated. I might just have to start the war. We have siege equipment. We're not dynasty head though. We should keep improving our men-at-arms until we can become dynasty head. My child Orva... No, we're gonna pick squire. Don't worry about that. To the thoughtful Felix, please accept this humble gift. It was a treasured possession of mine, so I hope it honors and serves you well. Oh, thank you. My fellow House Dayne? I will accept this. Is that a court artifact? It is as well. We can go ahead and display this book. A memory of Lady Isabella. Oh, she's a Martell though. Well, it was his friend. We get prestige and renown. Let's go ahead and put that over in the corner. No one's going to see it over there. It's fine. Absolutely fine stuff. So how can I see... If we go 4 houses, we can see their power here. So this is levy size, right? Max military strength. They have more levies than us, which I guess is a little problematic. Let's go ahead and untick this one just so it doesn't pop up all the time. It's fine. And we're gonna keep on improving these guys as well. How much do they cost? 66. So we can keep on doing that. It's all fine. We will go to war eventually. I need a new council, a new steward. My steward has passed on. Right. You're my admiral, my vassal, Master Allery here. 14 stewardship. Let's go ahead and make you my steward. Greetings, Lord Paramount Felix of Starfall. I've heard good things about you, and I am interested in starting a written conversation. You look like... Do you remember we had an Ethelfled from the Last Kingdom? This looks like... I forget his name, but do you remember the guy that always followed her around that was in love with her? And he loyally served her? It's a different hair colour, but he kind of looks the same. I've completely forgotten his name. Let's see. I will start exchanging letters with Humphrey. There we go. Maybe we can make a friend or two. So you're starting to hate me less and less. Does that mean... oh, minus 200. Damn. Yeah, we're not going to find an alliance. Thank you for your swift response. I'm looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject. Do you know what? Let's discuss the finer parts of etiquette. I'm a diplomatic character, somewhat. My stats. But yeah, I have impressive prowess, and that's about it. To the unsubtle Lord Felix. Oh, dear. We're not very good at this diplomacy stuff, are we? We seem to make everyone hate us. Ulrich has increased his marshal by 1. That's good. That's very good. My sons are now 12 years of age as well. So now is the time to try and make them a squire. Let's see. If I do it through here, if I offer squire, let's go Devon and we go Limon. Minus 2. How can we change this? Not same culture, tolerance towards my faith, opinion of me. I don't have any spare artifacts, do I? I do not. I mean, I could send him the Martell poem. Because we don't really... Do we really want a book about a Martell? Not really, considering we kind of betrayed them and stored House Dayne on the throne. So in fact, if I go ahead and gift artifact, there it is. Not Dawn. Oh dear, not Dawn. I'm going to have to go ahead and unequip it, aren't I? If we go over here and I unequip that, there we go. We could go ahead and gift him this book. We're instantly giving away our gifts. Will you accept this? I think he would. And he does gain 2 opinion of me. Will that be enough, though? Here's the moment of truth. So, Devon and Limon. Minus 1. Ah, damn it. It's this minus 50 here because of our faith. But I'm sticking to the Lord of Light. I'm faithful to the Lord of Light. How much gold would you want as a gift? 100. Maybe I save up this 100 gold. And then I marry off my children. And then we go to war before it's too late. Because we are losing our alliances as well. I don't want to lose my alliances. Right now we have about 27,000 manpower. Oh dear. I've lost my count. My steward has gone again. You're my vassal and captain. Right, Master Arendt, you're going to become my steward now. The position is cursed, though, I must warn you. Greetings, my liege. I hereby invite you to a feast. Not right now. I have more important matters to do. We're saving up 100 gold, and then I think I'm finally going to declare the war. We could wait to become the dynasty head, but I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Yeah, look at that. He's just getting stronger over in the Westerlands. Let's press no to that one. We're going to organize that once we bribe. The letters and gifts I'm worried about all seem to have reached my Chancellor, Lady Milena, because she finally responded. It was to say that my insistence is bothering her. Oh dear. She really doesn't want to become my friend. I wonder why. What have I ever done? Oh, Limon just died as well. Oh, damn it. This is all going rather terribly. So now we need to find a new knight. What about Lord Ronald here? Lord Ronald's looking okay. I think Rathfor is okay. Can I offer you a squire? Let's go with Ronald himself. Minus 11. It's not going to happen. I don't have anyone suitable in my own court as well, though, do I? Let's see. Oh, I can impart values at least. Now. I gain a lot of stress because of this, though. Yeah, let's not bother with this. I don't think we need to bother with this right now. I want to make you a squire. I don't think I have any suitable knights let's see, if I go courtiers and I search for knights, do I have anyone? No, I do have some knights. But I don't have any formidable fighters. Which is rather unfortunate. So we're gonna have to find someone new. Let's go for... Is there any brilliant generals as well, just in case? No. Okay, and these guys absolutely hate me, all of them. I don't think we're gonna find one. Right, let's get rid of that. We don't need 100 gold anymore either then, do we? My attempts to improve my standing in the eyes of my Chancellor, Lady Milena, have certainly faced challenges, but my couriers have reported that my letters are no longer received with the same grunts of disappointment. Her face now occasionally displays something that might be interest. Ah, I'll get her yet. Right, the next time we get that Squire event pop up, I think we'll click on yes, just so we don't have to manually find my son's squires. Has Ulrich had a child yet? Not yet. Are you pregnant even? You're not. You guys need to get at it, ideally. Alliance has been formed. Okay, that's good, because she's now a ruler. That's 6,000 manpower there. My child... Okay. You're a knight. He's terrible. Oh, dear. Joe, it's fine. Devin, you're going to become a knight at least, because then we can use those to train new squires, although they're probably not going to be the best. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Right, do I declare the war now? Is it finally time? Let's see. If I go in here, I have to declare war, right? My claims. No, that's this. This claim, and I go for the Lordship of Old Town. Oh, it's much cheaper now. Why is that? They have 30,000. I have 46,000. But these guys can't join, so I have 34,000. It's very close. Let's do a few more alliances, and then we're ready. Okay, only Orivor. Okay, can you get me a good alliance, please? We're already allied with these guys. What about these guys? 3,000 men. You're in my land, are you not? Yeah, you're my vassal. Would I don't think I can call him to the war. What about this? She's 24. Where are you? I don't actually see you. Oh, you're in the reach. Yeah, so we can't get that alliance there. Ah, these guys are in. Okay, you're going to be related though, right? Yeah, and you're my vassal. I mean, we can test it. Let's test it, I guess. Let's marry these guys off. They have 3,000 men. We're going to go ahead and send the proposal. They are related, apparently. Oh, dear. It's fine. We need them. Greetings, my benevolent liege. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son, Orivor, will be betrothed to my sister, Melissa. Excellent stuff. Right. I think it's finally time. We're going to declare the war. Maybe we're being a bit hasty. But I want Old Town. Old Town would be absolutely incredible. 46,000. We should be fine, right? I think it would be fine. Let's go ahead and declare the war. Oh dear, we're at war with the Reach. This is incredible stuff. We can call allies. Wait, I can call Old Town. No, I can't. Okay, I got a bit hopeful there. 150 prestige. Oh, I forgot that they might not accept. Luckily, he will accept. How many? You have 6,000. Look at that, +1. Oh dear. Shipbreaker Bay, 6,000 as well. Oh, they would love to accept. And then Mott Cotton, it's not worth calling these guys. They have 100 soldiers, and I don't think that's going to make a difference. Sadly, I can't call on my allies, right? Not my allies, my house members. Yeah, no. No chance of that. If we go here, then... 10,000. Oh, no one's accepted yet. Right, let's go ahead and raise the men. If I raise all, it should be here. Who's going to lead them? I could lead them. My son crosses rivers. Rough terrain. I'm going to lead the men. Oh, this is gonna get spicy. Who better to lead them than Felix himself, the Lord Paramount of Starfall? Greetings, uncle. Of course I should join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Dragonstone. Excellent stuff. Enemy Holy Order. Oh dear. I forgot about stuff like that. Ah, that could throw a spanner in the works. 27 versus 31. We still have one ally to accept, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and pause. In fact, I'm going to go on for speed 3 just so I don't miss anything. 34 versus 31. We desperately need to wait for our allies. I don't have enough gold to buy mercenaries. Let's go and organize army. So where are all of my allies coming from? Over here and here. Please don't go through the Reach lands and get picked off early. I beg you. And the Reach are raising over here. So in fact, they might even pick us off early. Oh dear. How far away are my allies? We got a second army there. That's a holy order. We got 6,000 here, 10,000. Okay, they're sailing. That's not too bad. I can't get an alliance with the Greyjoys, can I? No. That's rather unfortunate. That would have been very cool. We're going to sit in Starfall. I think that's a good defensive position. Whether we could win here or not, though, I'm not entirely sure. I think they're going to come straight over to us as well, which is a little bit worrying, but it's fine. I trust in the Lord of Light. The Lord of Light will guide us this day. And look at that. 10,000 men have already arrived. That's the Valerians. We've got these guys up here as well. Where are the other ones? Oh, wow. They have a long way to travel. Hopefully they sail. Otherwise, I'm not sure whether we can do much. Right, my allies are here. Let's go ahead and start sieging. Ideally, we should go straight to Old Town. But I guess we're just going to have to wait here for our ally reinforcements first before we make our way to Old Town. There we go. 30 days to siege. That's quite fast. To my liege, I'll be delighted if your daughter Lara could visit my court in High Hermitage. Sure, of course she would be there. And I just realised we should actually split the army. That's why I hired a second group of siege equipment. How do I do this? If I split off new army, can I pick what goes off? I can, right. So I want these to go into this second army. Oh dear. I need to pick champions as well. I mean, they're going to fight together. We want a unit of bowmen over here, just in case. And I guess armored footmen over here. And then levies. Let's see. I guess we just... Let's click off all of these until they're roughly the same, I guess. I wonder if I just press split in half. Would the game would have been smart enough to do this itself? Probably. But we're doing it the long way. That's about even. So I add 900, they're going to be off. I should give them some champions as well. 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 6 champions each. Look at that. That's quick math. Now what do I do? Just select army? Is that done? I hope so. And then who? My son. Ulrich himself. He hasn't had a child yet, but he wants to prove himself. I'm going to let my Ulrich, I'm going to let him get some battle experience. So I'm leading this army. My son is leading the second army. He's going to go down to this settlement here. He's going to siege this. Oh, this is incredible stuff. Father and son taking on the Reach together with the Lord of Light guiding them. How long? 4 months. You have less siege equipment. That's why it's going to take a little bit longer. Our allies are almost here as well, which is very nice. Child has returned. That's from that event, yes. Siege 1, 18 gold. Very nice. Right, you... Let's go ahead and move our way up here. We can go ahead and siege this. My son is here. We are taking attrition, though. We might have to return at one point when supply gets low, but that's fine. We have many armies here sieging together. Oh, dear. That's a lot of men on one... castle, guys. Have they sieged any of our stuff? Not yet. Another son? My wife. Oh, he's homely just like me. He's got his father's nose. Connor Dane. I'm going to keep that. There you go. May you go strong and wise, my son. And we'll go ahead and pin you as well. When you turn 3 years of age, we'll go ahead and pick an education for you. There we go. Look at that. Another settlement. Another city is ours. Let's go ahead and siege this one. Hopefully our allies split out a little bit. Oh, there we go. They're helping my son, actually. I'm saying son a lot. Where's our other allies? That's not good. That's exactly what I didn't want you guys to do. Was to go away and give away pointless war score like this. And to lose 6,000 men. Oh dear, the AI. Sometimes they're worse than me, and that's saying something. When my spies told me about Lady Milana's yearly visit to her mother's grave, I immediately realized it was the best opportunity to bridge the gap between us. When the day arrives, I find Lady Milana kneeling before the tombstone lost in thought. Forgive the intrusion, I say in a low voice. I want to offer my condolences. I too know what it is like to lose a parent. My mother died of cancer, right? Yeah. I still have the pain in my heart, but the Lord of Light has saved me. We end up sharing stories about lost loved ones for several hours. As we finally part, I feel as if a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. We become friends! Right? No, we grow closer to becoming friends, I think. Ah, damn it. We need more friends. I mean, I could try swaying you now, I guess. Or befriending you. Instead of befriending her, let's sway her, and then maybe we'll become friends when her opinion on me increases. That could be a factor, which I'm not aware of. Should we go ahead and take this city? Is there a crossing here? I think there is, so we don't have to sail, at least. My daughter-in-law, Sabetha, has given birth to us. My son has finally had a son. Lord Dayne. He's only Hale, though. We will go ahead and pin him. He's extremely important. May you grow to be strong and wise, my grandson. We definitely need to keep an eye on him, because that's the one we need to make yield dawn. So he's going to get our full attention. Let's see. Each friend. Close family opinion. Let's go ahead and get this. We're going to make our way down the diplomat tree, of course. The sieges are going well. My acquaintance Barona died. Did we lose the battle? Yeah, minus 11% because of battles lost. Thanks to my allies in the north. Oh dear. We've taken a prisoner. Oh, we've taken a lot of prisoners. We need the gold. We can only do one at a time. Oh dear. Right, let's bring our army down here. Just because I want to keep them somewhat close together. Just in case the Reach come for us. Which I have a feeling they might, you know. We need this gold as well. 170 gold we have right now. In fact, we could even recruit more siege equipment. So when we go back to replenish... There we go. Have we sieged this? We have already. Very nice. So once we go back to replenish, we can pick up more siege equipment on my son's army. Look at that. Another 10 gold. Things are going swimmingly smooth so far, other than that little mishap in the north. Notable guest has arrived. You would make an accomplished command... 24 marshal. Oh, it's a shame you're not a knight. I want you in my court. 200 gold. I don't want you in my court. What? That's so expensive. I mean, we could actually afford him soon, though. Okay, you guys have siege. Let's continue sieging over here. This is going amazingly so far. In fact, they're following. Oh, the Reach are coming. We have 25k versus... I think we're too heavily outnumbered. I think it's best we go back to friendly territory. And pick up our new siege equipment. Yeah, let's go back to Starfall. If we're going to fight the enemy, it must be on our terms. Hopefully my allies arrive with me as well. We are winning the war at the moment. But how long that lasts remains... What have they done? Oh dear. Oh dear. My allies, we might have to go and fight. We might not have a choice. Are you going to cross in time? You are. Okay. Look at these guys behind. Oh, no. Oh, no. We might have to go ahead and help them, actually. Oh, we could lose, though. We could lose so many men, but I don't want to lose these guys. Yeah, they're fighting. If I go here, there's no way we win that, right? Roaring has come of age. Okay, my second son has now come of age. They grow up so fast. What's he looking like? He's a skilled tactician, but only a trained fighter. That kind of sucks. They can marry, though. Let's go ahead and solidify that alliance, because we do need it. 20,000. I have a feeling this is not a good idea. So why am I doing this? I don't actually know, but we have to save our allies. I can't risk losing my allies. We're going to fight them. The Battle of Dunport. Look how close this is, actually. Oh, no, we might be losing this. Oh, the balance of power is slowly shifting against us. This is brutal. Deving has come to me with an unusual request. His knight has died. You want me to... You want... No, I don't want to squire you because they pop-ups. I'm sorry, my son. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, no. We're losing the battle. Even with the Lord of Light on our side. It's not as easy as we thought here. Look at that. They've absolutely destroyed us there. And in fact, I've become ill as well. Lord Paramount or Peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke, coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. My health is good, so do no more than what is necessary. I spent my evenings with Patrick, seated by my bedside, reciting passages from the ancient book of Ashai. The words of Rollo turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems to... See, the Lord of Light is on our side. We might lose this battle, but we won't lose the war. Trust in the Lord of Light. 9,000 men still. We need alliances. I wonder if I could get an alliance with my grandson. Oh, my brother died. Alliance expired. Oh, he wasn't helping us though, I don't think. We killed more. They lost 7,400. We only lost 6,300. So even though we lost this battle, I mean, it depends on our captains, I guess. Look at that. Lord Willis, 104. Our champions are much better as well. Much, much better. Do you know what? Even though we lost, I have faith. We killed one of theirs and they killed one of ours. I don't think that was a true loss. We can negotiate an alliance with you. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's my half-brother's son. We're retreating now, but I think that's a good time to lead the episode because we are 36 minutes in here. So in the next one, we're going to continue the War of the Reach. Maybe I can find a new alliance with my son and even my grandson, and I think we can still win this. We're minus 14%. That's not too bad at all. But thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, remember to press the like button, and I'll see you next time.